let us begin this earth meditation. Start by finding yourself in a seated position or lying position, however you feel comfortable to rest for a few moments in stillness. And begin by taking your first few breaths, deep, deep, deep grounding breaths. As you do this, really bring about this inward direction, this channel of focus down and into the body. Continue to breathe and bring your focus into your belly area now. Breathing into this lower section, this lower cavity of the body. Explore this space with your breath. Really ground your focus, your attention into your lower abdomen, as well as the base of your spine. And really breathe from this place. Allow your sense of being to originate from here. Continue to focus on this area and really surrender into your belly, into your deep primordial belly. Allowing any qualities or sensations you may associate with earth to emerge in your mind. Maybe a visualization, it may be an embracive or nurturing feeling. Whatever earth element signifies to you, allow yourself to open to that. Feel the feeling toned elaboration that it paints. Without defining too much, really breathe into this sensation, really connect into it. This is done by really just letting go into that initial opening, into that initial trigger or visual that we are presented with. Soften into it. Continue to breathe into the base of your spine. Continue to cultivate these silent moments in your belly. And expand this sensation up and into your chest, breathing into your arms, breathing and drawing this breath into your legs. And making your way up gradually into a standing position. One motion. Taking a deep breath here as you focus in stillness. Standing strong, open, anticipating. Feeling this new texture in the belly and in the heart. Begin to allow this texture to move your body, swaying gently to begin with. And allow the story that's forming with your body to begin naturally evolving. Exploring the space and doing so as the paintbrush of your imagination, and doing so as the expression of the meanings of the abstract sensations generated within you. I invite you to bring more rotation, to bring more travel in the space you find yourself in. Engaging with this texture of sound, allowing the internal atmosphere to come up and out. Breathe into your belly, breathe into the base of your spine, and allow your movements to originate from this place. What atmosphere lives in you? How does it feel? How can you progress this story? Allow yourself now to push the boundary a little bit, animate the story a little bit, be the actor of the message. Go with what is emerging, go with what is evolving, breaking into new kinds of patterns. I invite you now to transition, begin exploring the floor a little bit and noticing how you can begin reflecting what you've just constructed in this new domain, in this new space. Continue to move with this internal atmosphere and execute it in the floor space. Evolve with what unfolds. Stay connected to your breath. Stay connected to your spine, to your belly. How does the texture of the music reflect in your movements? How does the element of earth reflect in your movements, in your spine, in your shoulders, in your hips? How does it reflect out into your movements? Trust what comes out. Just keep flowing with it, keep growing with it. Finding your natural rhythm. And pushing the boundary every now and again to evolve the story, to create a new connection. Invite you back up onto your feet if you haven't already done so, into standing position, exploring the higher planes of motion. And And as you do this, slow down for a little second, close your eyes and connect to what earth means to you. Connect to this primordial belly, connect to this root. Feel it in you. Feel that subtle sensation. Begin bringing it up and out into your bodies as you express into this next chapter. I invite you to experiment a little bit more slowly now, slow motion with your movements, really focusing in on the details, on the feeling tone of the details. Allow earth to come through you. Allow your origins to come through you. Continue to breathe. And evolve the story up into a different kind of motion, into a different kind of rhythm. Pick up a different part of the beat, pick up a different part of the beat, amalgamate yourself to it, merge yourself with it. Begin growing with the sensation of your imagination. Let your intuitive force build up in you and express in a novel kind of way. No judgment, no rules, just break the patterns. Feel into your internal process, be with your internal process, and really begin embodying it, evoking it up and out into the body. Continue to breathe. Finding a slower rhythm, finding a slower motion. Connecting to the details. Softening your gaze, softening your face, softening your jaw, being relaxed in your intuitive motion. Invite you back down into a lower position. Come down into a squat or on your knees or on all fours on the floor. Closing your eyes for a little bit. Being with the internal process, swaying with whatever motions are in you, the subtle movements, connect to them, be with them, no definition, pure feeling, pure experience. Anything crosses your mind, surrender it, return back into this body movement. Slowing down, feeling the textures of the sounds, reflect on earth, feel earth in belly, in spine. New chapter. Be moved. I invite you to explore this new kind of rhythm Really soften to it, let it take you. Go with it, flow with it, evolve. Continue to experiment. As you flow into your adaptive mode, just adapt with any changes. Experiment with the planes of motion. Experiment with your exploration of the space. Your articulations. Breathe. As you feel into the earth in you, the earth in your belly, the primordial origins. Fall into this new chapter, gently, gently, gently. Your motions begin to pick up, to receive this new texture. Be with what it provokes in you. Arise to the occasion. How does the sound feel in you? How does it pulsate your veins? How does your heart beat? How does your belly feel? Breathe with your baseline. Rise, rise, rise. What atmosphere is evolving around you? Connect to it, be alert, attune yourself. How does your body interplay with it? How do you interact with this atmosphere, with this primordial sound? And allow yourself to take in the atmosphere, really take it in, become it as you continue to move and surrender into this motion. Less thinking now, just flowing with it, moving with it, going with whatever's coming through you. What narrative is evolving in your mind? What meanings are emerging? Acknowledge them and move with them, with those subtle feelings, with those imaginations. Allow them to progress, evolve into your being. Give yourself the permission to take it up a little level now, breaking the patterns, breaking into a new domain of motion inspired by the previous one. Take what you have done as an inspiration and build a new architecture of movement. Come into a little bit more of a slower motion now. I invite you to even close your eyes. Go back in. Breathe. Move. Be moved. Coming down to explore the floor. This new territory, this new canvas to paint on. Be touched by the textures of the sound and reflect that melody onto the surface of the floor. Breathe into your base, breathe from the base, allow it to originate emotions. You are the vehicle of your intention. Feel into what your body needs right now. If it's gradual and slow, it's gradual and slow. If you feel like moving and being more jumpy and playful in the space, go for that as well. Just whatever is needed. Give yourself permission to take initiative on that internal calling. Go with it, flow with it, surrender into that direction. Allow that intelligence to just unfold cathartically through you. Take a breath. Back into a standing position if you're ready. If you haven't done so already. Swaying. Exploring. Evolving. Rise, rise, explore the higher planes of this space. Breathe and nourish yourself with the breath as you let go into these final movements. Honoring yourself, honoring this process, reflecting that feeling of gratitude and honoring with your motion. Give yourself to the process, give yourself to the practice. Let it all go. Be moved. Gently, gently coming into a more internal view, a more inward motion, closing your eyes and surrendering into your inward direction. Let the music push you in there. Onto your knees you come, rolling back onto your back to lie flat on the floor, facing up, chest open. This is your time now. We've done all the work. Rest. Rest in your element of earth. Rest in the aftermath of your movements. Just process any emotions residing in you. Relax to them. Send breath to them. Allow yourself to just recalibrate here. Just being. Relaxing anywhere you may be holding any tension. Sending breath to anything still moving or twitching. And just sinking into the heaviness, into the weight of your body and into the floor. Merge yourself with the sound. Allow the sound to take you deeper. Picking up all the subtleties, all the details in it. And then just letting go to that direction. Using your exhale as a tool to live more softly. As an anchor to ground yourself in a primordial atmosphere. Nourish yourself with breath and with what emerges from that direction. Nothing to think. Nothing to do anymore. Just let. Breathe a little bit of life into your fingers and toes. And taking as much time as you need, gently coming over to your right hand side, lying on the right side of your body. You may even want to curl up here if you wish. Just feel the weight of your body. Feel this subtle change. And maintaining your eyes closed, very gently make your way up into a seated position. Take a breath. I invite you now to open a sense of gratitude now. Bring a sense of thankfulness to yourself for the dedication, devotion, and space you've created for your practice today. Hold that sensation in your heart. Live that sensation. Breathe that sensation. Surrender into it. Couple deep breaths now. You may want to exhale through the mouth and really release everything, let everything go. Becoming aware of the surface beneath you, perhaps the feelings of the air and the environment you find yourself in. Namaste.